In today's edition of The Law and You, we're joined by the area's premier attorneys. With us today, we have Greg Fellerman and Harry McGrath. Always a pleasure to see you guys.
Great to see you.
Nice to be here again.
You always have so many helpful insights to help our viewers, help the community out. So let's get to this question today. This is coming from Lisa out in Bloomsburg. You don't have to be local to send these questions in. They can be, an hour away, an hour and a half away. So this question is, why do people talk about putting a cap on what people can recover in court? Is this legal? All right, Harry, take first.
The short answer is it can only be legal if, the state legislature makes it legal. And in Pennsylvania, thankfully, we do not have caps on any type of claim that people bring in court. We're attorneys here. We follow this very closely. And there's a lot of messaging that you might hear that could explain to you that there may be a benefit to a cap on, say, a nursing home case or a workers' compensation recovery. But what you need to remember is that you never want to have a situation where these recoveries can be capped, because it may affect you, a friend or a family member or a loved one. If you find them in a situation where they're injured, you never want to have a limitation on what they can recover. And Greg can talk to you a little bit more about, why it's important to, look very closely at these messages you may see in the media about why caps are beneficial. They're not.
No, they're terrible. And I think, you go back to the United States Constitution, look at our state's Constitution. Fundamentally, there is not one mention on caps on damages. The only thing they talk about is a right to have a jury trial, a jury of your peers, because the people of this great commonwealth in this great country can figure out what a case is worth. They don't need to have caps in place. They know how to do it. That's, this was a founding father Bill of Rights principle that I think is important. Right. And I think you can't, don't mean to pare it down to that simple terms, but that's what this system does. It's not perfect, but boy, does it work. And it works well for people. We have bad cases, we lose them. We have good cases, we get paid what we should.
And the
juries are smart. Juries are very, very smart.
That's right.
All right. Thank you guys so much for the advice. For more advice, just give them a call or find them online or social media. You can also send us your questions to pahomepage.com.